Good morning. I hope everybody's doing well today. And if you have any friends or loved ones in the hospital or at home, mending from the virus, I'm sending them love as well. Here's a question. Wow, this is a long one. It's from Darling Virgo. And the question is, do you still have contact with the members of the Peach Boys? Can you sing Don't Make Me Wait and Life Is Something Special as a soloist? How was it working with Herbie Hancock on the song entitled You've Got Stars in Your Eyes? Who owns the rights of the song and who wrote the lyrics to all of the titles that I mentioned? Do you miss disco? Which club did you like performing at the most? If disco came back, could you embrace it? Well, disco, we never considered what we were doing disco. We called it dance music or club music. The question, if it were to come back, could I embrace it? Well, I don't know where you've been, but really it's never left. The Paradise Garage, that audience is still rocking to Larry's club mixes and, all the other stuff that they're doing. So that's one question. Am I in contact with members? I am in contact with some members of the Peach Boys. As you know, three of them are not with us anymore. The drummer, Stephen Brown, I saw and spoke to him recently. And the bass player, Daryl Short, I spoke to him. I spoke to him not long ago. So, yes, I am in touch with some of them. Don't Make Me Wait and Life Is Something Special. Yes, I can sing them anytime I want. And I am myself and Brody Williams are the writers. We're the writers of that song. And we own the rights to that song. To both those songs, Don't Make Me Wait and Life Is Something Special. We had talked about doing a reunion, a few years ago, and then Brody Williams died, and another member, died, and so that kind of took the wind out of that sail. But there's three of us still left, and who knows, it would be nice to regroup and, sing those songs again. So I hope that answers your question. Will you be doing any solo shows of your new album when all is right in the world? Absolutely will be doing some when all is right in the world, and let's pray that time is sometime soon. This is from Margaret. And she says, you are such a beautiful spirit, and it's so genuine. Who nourished and guided your mind, soul to becoming a rare gem and ultimate gentleman? I would have to say that credit would go to my mom. Pearline, she did a really good job, with 4 children, being a single mom. And, the lessons I learned from her, I still go by them, and I still try to, I always try to be the good person that she raised me to be. So next question is from Karma Bohannon, and she asks, what is your favorite source of vitamin C? Orange juice, fruit, vitamins, horse pills form, or chewables? What other preventative measures do you take for your health and natural glow? Oh, you're too sweet, Karma. I have a problem taking vitamin C supplements, so I have to get the vitamin C from foods. And I love my leafy greens. I eat oranges whenever I can, and just hope for the best. Preventative measures that I take for my health. I take a lot of supplements, K2, I take niacin, garlic. I'm a firm believer in garlic, supplements, or, the real thing. And at night before I go to bed, I'll chop up a few cloves and swallow them. And maybe that's what gives me that high pro glow. I don't know. Next question. There's so many questions here. Let's see. Okay, Susan Abedez. Who are your top 5 musical inspirations? Do you lean toward a favorite genre, rock and roll, gospel, blues? I love the Stones, but gospel and blues get me to the core. Music and a smile are universal. You are gifted, and thank you. Inspirations, top 5 inspirations. It's too many to name just 5. I have so many. The Rolling Stones, The Temptations, Felipe Wynne, The Spinners, Sam Cooke, Gino Vanelli. I mean, it can go on and on. So I hope that's good for you. And you know, I like to put a little rock, a little rock and roll, a little gospel, and a little blues into everything that I do. And because everything tastes good with a little funk on it, so I try to do that too. The next question is from Michelle Fleming. Hi, Bernard. Hope you're well. Can you tell me a story behind Turning the Other Way? Turning the Other Way was a song that I wrote with Stevie Salas. And I believe Stevie had some music and I had my book of lyrics, and I had just come back. I had just started to, you know, hang out in LA a lot with Stevie, and he had this music and I loved it so much. So I just looked in my book and saw I had something, and I tried singing it to it, and it fit and it worked. And that's how Turning the Other Way was done and was written. You guys, please, please, please be safe in this time. This COVID-19 is not a joke. It's very, very serious. And all my friends, Vincenzo in Italy, I love you, man. I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you, and I'm praying for all of Italy and all the rest of the world. Thanks again for the questions. I'll get back to you soon. Got more to come. Bye-bye.